Here is my list of the top 7 of the very best players so far in this current season. Now, apart from the fact that this list is based on my personal opinion, this list is also based on players' performance in games. Their performance in games, how they've helped their team so far this season. Not based on statistics of their goals and assists or goal involvement. I don't judge players by their goal involvement alone, but their performance in games and how they've helped their team so far in this current season. So here are my top 7 of the very best players so far. Number 7 on the list is Lamine Yamal. This guy has been very incredible for Barcelona. For his age, he's had, some good games so far this season. He's created so many chances for Barcelona. He's helped them in so many ways, assisting, scoring goals as well. So for me, he's number 7 on the list for me. I think this guy is one of the very best players in the world right now. So Lamine Yamal, number 7 on the list for me. And then number 6 on the list is Mohamed Salah. I know it's going to be controversial to some people, because they feel this guy has had incredible numbers. And of course, he's already broken the Premier League record for goals and assists this season. But personally, I don't judge players based off of just goals and assists alone. I judge players based on their performance for their team and how they help their team when they need them the most. So number 6 on the list for me is Mohamed Salah. And then number 5 on the list is Kylian Mbappe. In his very first season for Real Madrid, he's had incredible numbers. He scored lots of goals for them. He's assisted some as well. In his very first season, I think Kylian Mbappe is currently one of the very best players in the world right now. So number 5 on the list for me is Kylian Mbappe. And then number 4 on the list is Ousmane Dembele. This guy has been very incredible for Paris Saint-Germain. Right now they're already current champion. Paris Saint-Germain is currently the champion of the Ligue 1, and I think Ousmane Dembele has been really, really incredible for them. He's been their very best player so far this season. There's no doubt about that. So Ousmane Dembele, number 4 on the list for me. And then number 3 on the list is Virgil van Dijk. This guy has been dominating the Premier League. Defensively, he's been very incredible for Liverpool Football Club. I think personally for me, I think Virgil van Dijk has been their best player so far this season. This guy has been very, very solid at the back. Helping Liverpool from conceding too many goals. Which is one of the reasons they are still at the top of the table right now. And hopefully they're going to be crowned champions of this current season. So Virgil van Dijk, number 3 on the list for me. And then number 2 on the list is Federico Valverde. This guy, for me, personally, has been the very best player for Real Madrid this season. No doubt about that. Federico Valverde, number 2 on the list for me. This guy has played in the midfield for Real Madrid this season. He's played in attack for Real Madrid. He's played as a right back for Real Madrid this season, and even as a defender for Real Madrid this season. I think this guy has been very incredible. He's been workaholic. He's done so much for Real Madrid this season, and I think he deserves all the accolades. So Federico Valverde, number 2 on the list for me. And then number 1 on the list is Rafinha. This guy has been the best player so far in this season. He has been incredible for Barcelona. His performance in games, I'm actually very, very shocked. It's wonderful to see that a player who had very, very ridiculous setback last season for Barcelona has turned up this season, has been one of the very best players in the world, and I think currently he's current best player in the world right now. Rafinha, number 1 on the list for me, undoubtedly number 1 on the list for me. So here are my top 7 of the very best players so far this season. Please click the subscribe button if you love these compilations.